Hello and welcome to AI Tool Sneak Peek, our weekly series in which we show and tell some cool AI tool capabilities. Today we focus on OpenAI's brand new capability, ChatGPT Search. More specifically, we'll see three ways to use ChatGPT Search. Let's deep dive right in. I'm in the ChatGPT interface, which, as you know, you can access by going to chatgpt.com. And I see the usual text box, chat box, and I type in the query, what is the weather like in Bangalore now? Uh, if I give the same query to prior versions of ChatGPT where the search is not there, most likely ChatGPT will come back and say that it does not have capabilities to find the current weather, or it can possibly use the web plugin it used to have, which was quite inaccurate or quite clunky, should I say. But now with ChatGPT Search, you can get the real time information from from the web. How? After uh, keying in this query, I click on the globe icon, which you can see. Search the web. If I click here, this button turns blue, and along with the enter button, which is here, which means that ChatGPT is now in the search mode. And if I just click enter, um, you will see ChatGPT fetch this information about the weather in the real time from the web. Okay, it seems to be taking a bit of time right now. I'll just wait for a moment to see, to wait for the results. Yes, it is searching the web. As you can see, it is 5:34 p.m. and November 5, and it just told what the weather is like right now. I can also go to the sources. If I click sources, it tells which links did it fetch the information from. It is quite powerful to think about it because large language models like ChatGPT are normally pre-trained, which means that they have a knowledge cutoff date. The ChatGPT 4.0 model that we are using right now has a knowledge cutoff date of October 2023. And now with the real-time information via ChatGPT search, you can merge the advanced reasoning capabilities of the large language models along with the real-time information. Pretty powerful for the research use cases. So this is the first way to use ChatGPT search, that is by in the chat box enabling search bar by clicking on the globe icon. What is the second way? The second way of using ChatGPT search is via plugin. Okay, you can search for ChatGPT search plugin in the Chrome Web Store. Uh, this is the URL that you can see. It is slightly difficult to search given that there are a lot of similar named or similar plugins which are there. Other way to quickly check this is by going to the ChatGPT OpenAI blog where the ChatGPT search was announced. Just right below the title, you will see download Chrome extension. Okay, what does this extension do? I have already installed this extension, and what is it does it? It changes the default search engine to ChatGPT. And how does it work? For example, now you can really go and query right on your address bar. I'll just give the same, or let me give a different query. What is the latest news news on the US elections? If I click this, this will take you, instead of going to Google or any other default search engine that you might have, it takes you to the ChatGPT interface and you get the latest news about the US elections, and you can see the sources. Click the sources, which I've already clicked here. On the right hand side, you can see all the sources where it has picked up this information from. So what is the third way of using tools? So two ways are, one is by clicking the ChatGPT search icon in the chat box. Second is via the plugin, and third is you can go to ChatGPT interface as I'm here right now. And if I say, give me a latest on India's bid for 2036 Olympics. Okay. Here, instead of clicking the search the web icon, I just simply select the just simply hit enter. And once I do that, what ChatGPT does internally is that based on the prompt which I have given it, it decides whether it has to go to web or not. In this case, since I've asked for latest information, it will likely, and it should, search for web like it is doing right now. It is searching for web in the real time without me having to enable the search mode, which is more an algorithmic way of invoking the ChatGPT search there. And as you can see the sources here. You can validate the news on what's happening, what I've asked it, and pretty powerful at that. So three ways, which I said, one is through the search button in the chat box. Second way is through the plugin. And third way is let the algorithm decide whether it has to fetch the information from the web or not. Just one tip I'd leave you with, which I found quite useful. There may be certain cases in which you may want to still use Google search even after installing the ChatGPT plugin. In case you want to do that, you can, of course, go to google.com and type in search. But in case you are habituated to using the address bar, you can use this keyword, which is exclamation mark G, and then type in your query, right? I think I've just, I've just exclamation mark G, and then I say what is the uh, weather in Mumbai currently. And what it'll do is instead of going to ChatGPT interface, it should ideally take you to the Google interface, as you can see here now. So that's all I had for today. I hope you learned something new about this powerful capability. It will have wonderful use cases for doing live research within ChatGPT interface. You don't need to move out of ChatGPT interface to get the live information now. Um, I do hope you'll try this new feature, and do let me know in comments how what you discover and what is your experience like. Uh, we'll see you soon. See you in the next week. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.